What's up, everybody? It's the Couch Fan back with another video. I got a little haircut here on the sides. It's looking all right. I'm not musty anymore, but at the same time, I do kind of look like a 5-year-old. But I'm gonna be talking about the NBA today and my little week 2 and week 3 thoughts on the NBA, my takeaways from each and every single team. So, as always, if you're new to this channel, I'd appreciate if you could like and subscribe. If you enjoy my content, just take a look. I do NFL, NBA videos, and a whole bunch of other movies and show stuff. So right out the gate, I do have to say that these standings are looking very, very weird. I'm looking at all of these teams, and some of them are in accord, but, you know, the Bulls, they're on fire. They're on 4th seed. The 76ers, man. Let me talk about the 76ers for a second. An 8-2 record from the 76ers. The 76ers really have a good team build around them, but I just don't know if they can get it done in the playoffs. Joel Embiid is literally the man on that team that's gonna decide how the season goes. If he steps up, if he is gonna be that guy, and don't even get me started on Ben Simmons. I'm not even gonna talk about Ben Simmons because he's not even relevant to that team anymore. But yeah, the 76ers are basically just Joel Embiid and a bunch of other good role players. And then we have the Miami Heat. And hot take, I think the Miami Heat are gonna make the Eastern Conference Finals this year. I don't know if they're going to make the finals and win it all, but Jimmy Butler's playing so good right now. Kyle Lowry's balling out, Bam Adebayo. Everybody on that Miami Heat team, it's like the definition of everybody doing their part in the group project. And they're balling. And they got a legendary coach. I really think that they're sitting good at, what's their record? 7-2. Then we look at the Nets. The Nets are a team where it's very interesting because they're never, ever healthy. And we always wonder, how can the Nets be if they ever get healthy? And we never see them get healthy because Kyrie Irving's probably not going to play for the team this season. We don't know, even though I really want to see that because I like Kyrie Irving. I know a lot of people out there hate Kyrie Irving, but I like him. And then Kevin Durant's balling because Kevin Durant's the best player in the world. He really is. And then we look at James Harden, who you know, he's still the same player that he's always been. He's been an efficient scorer, kind of mid on defense. And then Blake Griffin's doing pretty good. I actually saw this one shot that was insane on House of Highlights the other day. He was right here, and he turned around and he looked to pass it midair. While he was in the air, he looked to pass it, and he turned around and he shot it. Did all that midair. Blake Griffin's, you know, he's doing his thing. And then we look at the Wizards. They are 7-3. I don't think that they're a good 7-3 team, even though their record says that they're good. They're not. And then the Bulls, man, I don't know who's the number one guy on the Bulls. Is it Zach LaVine, who can't stay healthy, or is it Mr. DeMar DeRozan, who's balling like crazy? They got a huge win against the Celtics from that deficit the other day. And then, what's his name? Vooch, your ass. Then we look at the Cavs. The Cavs are just kind of like an inexperienced young team, in my opinion. And they just find ways to get wins out based off with whatever they got, you know what I mean? So I still think they're going to miss the playoffs, though, or at least make the play-in tournament, because the play-in tournament is still going on this year. And then we look at the Knicks. The Knicks are a pretty good team, too. They just need to sort some things out, if I'm being honest, because Julius Randle and Derrick Rose, they're doing all they can in New York, and they still aren't, really actually executing and producing. And then the last team I'm going to talk about are the Milwaukee Bucks. So the Bucks are my second favorite team in the NBA. The first, the Bucks are a top 5 favorite team, in my opinion. I have a lot of favorite teams, but hold on, I do kind of need to explain. My number 1 favorite team in the NBA is the Bulls. Number 2 is the Thunder. I fell in love with the Thunder based off watching Kevin Durant and Westbrook play. Then 3rd is the Lakers, just because of Westbrook. 4th, I would have to say it's the Bucks. But let's talk about the Bucks. Bucks, you guys suck dick and balls. I don't know what else to say to you guys. You guys have been talking about, oh yeah, let's repeat. Guys, focus on making the playoffs first before you talk about repeating a championship. I don't know what it is over there. You guys are 4-6. You guys need to get your stuff together. And I'm being honest when I say that. Now let's move on to the Western Conference. Sitting at the number 1 seed, it is, oh my God, the Warriors. My entire childhood, I've been experiencing the Warriors being a great, phenomenal basketball team. And now it's coming back. It really is coming back. And you know who hasn't come back yet? Klay Thompson. And when he does, the Warriors are going to be a scary-ass team. Then we look at the Jazz and the Mavericks. I think the Jazz are just a regular season team. I don't think they get stuff done in the playoffs. As for the Mavericks, I think they're sneaky good this year. Because Luka Doncic, man, he is a problem. And like, people in this league need to figure him out. Because if you don't, he's going to be wrecking your favorite players up. Then we look at the Suns. The Suns have had a very rough start to start off the season, but you know, now they're like already starting to pick it up better, and Chris Paul and Devin Booker are playing better, so that's good for the Phoenix Suns at least. Same thing for the Clippers. I mean, I think Paul George is really stepping up at his role, and he's really delivering, being that only superstar on the Clippers as of right now. Then the Nuggets, they're looking very iffy. They're still missing Jamal Murray. You can tell that they really miss his presence. And then the Trailblazers, man. All I got to say to the Trailblazers is they need to free Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard is stuck there. They have a 5-5 record. Guys, the Trailblazers, I don't know what you guys are doing with your organization. You guys should sell it. You guys are such a mid-team. You guys can't use rebuilding as an excuse, and you guys can't say you guys are a contender because you guys aren't. Literally the definition of a mid-team. And then lastly, I want to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers. God, this team is down tremendously. I mean, I don't even know where to begin with the Lakers. Oh my goodness. You guys are... Listen, Russell Westbrook is my favorite player. Now and of all time. But being the unbiased person I am, I'm going to be very, very honest. He's selling the fuck out. And he needs to step up because LeBron is the heart and soul of that team. If you want to win an NBA championship this year, if you want to win an NBA championship in your career, Russell Westbrook, you need to do whatever you can until LeBron comes back, because LeBron is LeBron. He's the second greatest player of all time. He's the greatest player in my generation. So you need to hold it down for him. And please do not go 1 for 13 from field goal range. And, you know, Anthony Davis is doing all he could too. And I think that whole entire Lakers roster is, but it's just not enough, man. I mean, the Lakers really got to step up. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Stick around for some more NBA content. I definitely do have to post some more NBA content on this channel because I've been hustling the NFL videos, everything else, but NBA videos are kind of lacking. So I'm definitely going to be uploading more NBA content and some hot takes maybe too. So stick around for some more content, and yeah, peace out.